small forward, Derek Jones Jr. At the other forward position, P.J. Washington. At center, Daniel Gafford. At shooting guard, Kyrie Irving. At the other guard, Luka Doncic. The head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd. And now, the starting lineup for the Boston Celtics. Starting at point guard, standing 6'5", number 4. Drew Holiday. Starting at center, standing 7'2", number 8, Kristaps Porzingis. At guard, 6'4", number 9, Derek White. At the small forward position, at 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At forward, number 0, Jason Tatum. The head coach of your home team, this is the Boston Celtics.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. And for Boston, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now, here's Irving. 5 on the clock. Shoots over White. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Here's Boston. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Irving. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. And the rejection by Gafford.
You know, guys, KP sometimes is just overwhelming. I mean, when he gets good positioning, he sometimes just forces the defense to foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Shoot 2. And he knocks down the first one. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Irving against White, and there's the pass to Washington. Doncic outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Tatum. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
On its way from Irving for two. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Tatum no good.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Brown against Jones. Here's Gafford. Porzingis with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Tatum. A rebound by Washington. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Irving drives in. The rebound by the Celtics.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Tatum. Good on the 13-footer. Tatum's got 5 now.
And Tatum doesn't let the defense get to him. He's not distracted or bothered. He's got excellent form, stays with his mechanics. Doesn't matter who's defending him.
On its way from Irving for 2. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on White. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
First free throw is good.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Both free throws good for Irving.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Brown, no good. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic outside. Irving dishes to Doncic. Back to Irving. Shoots over White. Dallas again missing. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. It's a victory here for the home team. Last time these guys met.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Doncic, no good. Celtics leading by 5. Tatum passes to Holiday. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And it's White missing. Doncic against Porzingis. Bucket is good.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
group on the floor for the Mavericks. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. You look at Dallas. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that.
You know, right now, Dallas, so much has gone right for them this season. They've needed some breaks to go their way, and it feels like they've gotten them all. Now they're poised for success in the playoffs.
They look to be a dangerous team. I wouldn't have thought that a few months ago, but now I'm a believer.
Here's Hauser. 6 on the shot clock, and he comes up with the deuce.
The muscle, the weight room, the training coming into play right there for Horford. He was just able to work through that contact.
Pass to Kleba. Pass to Hardy. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Al Horford with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Here's White following the score by Dallas. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Exum, and finished off by Exum.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Pass to Hauser. Stolen by Exum. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hardy. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Hauser. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Mavericks shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Hardaway against White. Hardaway with it. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 3. And the 3 off target. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Holiday out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Roman the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Tatum, that's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The pass to Pop. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are a powerhouse, but they also know they're going to get every team's best shot, and they've got to be ready. All-star Jaylen Brown says comfort will kill you. These teams aren't waiting around to let us win the game. You've got to go out and prove it every single night. Success is earned every single night. Kevin, I hope to earn success tonight with my sideline.
David, you are in the Hall of Fame, my man. You have earned it. Thank you so much.
and it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Dallas making a switch here. Gafford's checked in.
One shot.
Brown no good on the free throw.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Doncic no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
Now Irving, following the Porzingis miss from deep. Over Tatum. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now. He can knock those shots down.
Pass to Holiday. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. On the wing, Holiday. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Holiday's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
Moving against Brown. Charity strike shot. Nice D from Porzingis.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Outside Tatum. Brown feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Holiday gets the bucket. And now an 8-point Celtic lead. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks in their last game, a loss to the Celtics.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Some changes here for the Celtics. Tillman's checked in, and it's White in for Al Horford. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ibley the pass to Gafford. Exum with it. Brown on him. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
The assist. Daniel Gafford.
And the Celtics with possession here. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter.
2 minutes.
Here's Tatum. He's got 7.
2 minutes.
Outside White. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Hardy. White covering, and Gafford throws it down.
Assist from
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Brown with the bucket.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
1:12 left in the first half. Dallas moving it around. Here's Exum. Here's Lively. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush. Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Pass to Hardy. From 10 feet out. Rebound, Boston. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Gafford against Tatum. Tatum cleared for takeoff and landing.
Using his teammates, Tatum creates just enough daylight to get off a shot.
Hardaway against White. And here is Hardaway. He has yet to score. And so it's the Boston Celtics ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. It's fair to say that the second quarter belonged to them. They've now got a 9-point edge heading into the second half. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
And Kenny, how'd you think the Mavericks were playing?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Celtics leading by 9. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Washington. And it's Gafford into the center position. Tatum, an assassin.
You got to D-up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
Irving kicks to Gafford. Now, here is Irving. Lets it go from deep. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Brown wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 12. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. Now a look at the stats for Daniel Gafford. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 9. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Daniel Gafford.
And when we talk about the league's elite defenders, Drew Holiday is certainly up there.
Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. I mean, I think it's a lot to do with how much pride he takes in playing defense. I mean, he's locked into shutting down whoever he's defending. He looks at it as a challenge, and I really appreciate and respect his hard-nosed approach.
That free throw good from Drew Holiday.
You know, in the case of Drew Holiday, having 2 brothers in the league, I think probably is added motivation for him to excel.
Al Horford is checked in for Jason Tatum. The Mavericks also with a sub. Powell's checked in. Both free throws good from Holiday. Mavericks trailed by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Doncic outside. No good from outside.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Brown outside. Drills the three-pointer. Brown's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
Throws it up high, and then Jones with the jam.
Assisted.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
There's Brown with the 3. Boston getting another chance here. Bounce pass, Holiday. 3-pointer. And it's Brown missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Mavericks trail by 15. Doncic feeling it out. Unable to get that one. Good D by Holiday.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The kick out to Brown. Drops in the layup for 2. 10 points for Jaylen Brown.
He's got a knack for making the hard shots. That was not an easy bucket for Brown.
Dallas calls timeout.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
And your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
So both teams making some changes here.
First in three-point shooting, and they have been extremely skilled at the art of the putback. They're ranked second in the league in second chance points. Just aggressive at attacking the offensive glass.
You talked about their best in the league three-point percentage, and it has as much to do with their system, Greg, as their shooters. They know how to get guys open on the perimeter. Here's Lively.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now, Kleba passes it to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Doncic, long range.
Boy, shots like this prove Doncic has the ability to be a major threat from there, expanding his game.
The pass to Tillman. Hardaway against Holiday. Outside, Horford takes a 3. Green with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Kleba. Dallas moving the ball around. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Good, he hits the jump shot. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Hardaway against Holiday. Taken away. Now, here's Doncic, guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Kleba, the pass to Lively. From deep, Green. And he gets it back. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Hardaway against Holiday. From past the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break with a 10-point lead. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Mavericks trail by 10. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc. Trying to score in chunks. I don't know if that's the recipe.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Dallas foul. Kyrie Irving, second personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Celtics?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
8 feet away. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Brown the pass to Tatum. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks trail by 12. Exum deciding where to go with it. There's the line to the hoop. And Gafford throws it down.
The assist.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
White, good.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Irving with it. Steps back and fires. Here's Washington. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Washington's got his first points of the night. Celtics leading by 11. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Shoots the 3. Exum pulls it in. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handle. You gotta love how clever he is with the ball.
Drives to the hoop. Exum. A 10-footer finds the target.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Hardaway against White. It's stolen by Brown. To the inside. Here's Tatum. And it's Irving with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 11. Inside. Here's Washington. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and drew the foul.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Now here's Tatum. Shoots over Washington. Tatum no good.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
And Holiday throws it down.
You've got to be careful around Tatum now. If you're not paying attention, he'll take that ball away from you quickly.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
An absolute monster in the paint. Simply overpowered the defender's attempts to slow him down. And that gave the offense high-quality shots and a lot of confidence.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Count it. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
Packing some muscle on it. Holiday able to push that shot through.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Gafford throws it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Now here's Tatum. Drills it from outside. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Washington. Doncic outside. They get it again. Back to Washington. Second shot opportunity. He's off on that one. Boston leading by 15.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around for Boston.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
Well, once they'd taken the first 2 from them, you could just sense how this one was going to go.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And so it's Boston with it, following the score by Dallas. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Holiday. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
From outside the arc, offline. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys did a great job contesting shots and disrupting their offense. What did you like best about the defensive effort tonight?
I think from the beginning of the game, we just started off aggressive. We were connected defensively, and that's why we were able to stop them.
You got it done when it counted, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.